dear students, welcome back to my class. In the series of learning programming in C, in the previous video we have discussed about nested if. In today's video we will discuss about switch statement. So those who are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon so that you can get the notification of all the new videos. Switch statement. As the name itself tells you, switch statement, it has the capability to switch to n number of branches, n number of cases. Based on the switch value, the respective case value or case statements gets executed and a break statement causes an immediate termination to come out of the switch block. It is called as multiple branching statement, multiple branch selection statement, because it can branch to n number of statements. Even if else if, that is else if ladder that what we have discussed in the previous video, it is also called as multiple branching statement. So let us see how the switch statement is going to work with the syntax. So syntax is the manner of writing the switch statement. So manner of writing, how we can use the switch statement, let us see now. So it is the keyword switch followed with an expression, open and close braces, and n number of case labels and a default statement. The switch value gets matched with the case labels, respective statements gets executed, and a break causes an immediate termination from the switch block, and the control will be to statement X, that is outside of the switch statement, whatever statements we have in the program. So for example, if the switch expression, it can be any test condition or any value, if that value matches with the first case, then statement 1 gets executed and break causes an immediate termination and it comes out of the switch block, and the control will be to the statement X that what we have in the program. So for example, if the switch value matches with label 2, case 2, then only statement 2 gets executed and a break causes an immediate termination from the switch block. It comes out of the switch and statement X gets executed. So like this I can have n number of cases. A switch can have n number of cases. And what type of case values we can give, we will see that later. If none of the case labels gets matched, if the switch value doesn't match with the case values that what we have here, then there will be a default statement. Default is also a keyword. Case is the keyword. Switch is the keyword. And the common mistakes that what the beginners will do, they don't provide a space between the keyword case and the label. So there should be a space between the keyword case and the label that what we have to provide. The label value that what we need to provide, we will see. So if n cases that what we have provided, if n cases that what we have doesn't match with the switch value, then what the compiler will do, it will go to the default. Default is also a keyword. It will go to the default statement. Default statement gets executed, and you can also have a break statement, and then break is optional there because it is the last statement, and it will obviously come out of the switch block and the statement X gets executed. So this is what with the syntax. We'll understand this still more in a better way with the flowchart and example code. And what are all case labels we can have. And there are some rules that what we need to follow with switch statement. Let us see that. Flowchart of switch statement. Is expression, the test condition or switch value. Is that switch value matching with the label 1, then execute statement 1, then control to statement X. If not, is the switch value matching with label 2, then execute statement 2, and then execute statement X. So statement that what we have out of the switch block. So like this I can have n number of labels. If that expression is matching with label n, execute that statement n, then control to statement X. If none of the case values are getting matched, then the switch expression is not matching with the labels that what I have provided, then what the compiler has to do, it has to go to the default statement. Default statement gets executed and then control to statement X. So this is what with the switch statement flowchart. So let us see a small example on switch statement. So assuming you have taken the choice, we have given a prompt message. I am not written the complete program, only the coding part, the part of the program I have written. So here I have given a choice using printf. I have given, say, first choice is addition, second choice is subtraction, and I am prompting the user to enter the choice. So I just say enter your choice. So this will be my message. So as soon as I see the choice, I say I want to perform addition. So I'll give the choice as 1. Let us assume we have a variable by name choice. Choice is an integer variable that is taking that input value. So I have inputted the value 1. So that value will go to this choice. So we will have a complete program. You can have all the hash includes. Then you can just have the variable declarations int a, b, c and followed with the variable choice. And printf message to print the message 1 as addition, 2 as subtraction, then one more message, enter your choice. And the choice I'm just inputting the choice value into the variable choice. So assume I have taken the value as 1. So now I'll say switch of choice. Means what is the value of choice? It is 1. So it will go to the case 1. Case 1 statement in the output screen. I'll be getting the output screen printf addition. So my output screen, I'm going to the first message addition. Then I say c equal to a plus b. Assuming we have initialized some values into a and b. Assuming a having 10 and b having 5. So it is 10 plus 5. Store that in c. So 10 plus 5 it is 15. So here that computation will be done. 10 plus 5, the result 15 will be stored in C. I am just displaying that in a different way. I say percentage %d plus is displayed, percentage %d equal to is displayed, then percentage %d. First percentage %d, you get the value from A. So I get the output like this, 10 plus second percentage %d. What is the B value? It is 5 equal to will be displayed. Next percentage %d, get the value from C. So it is 10 plus 5. What is the value in C? It is 15. Then break, cause an immediate termination. Then the control will be to statement X. Well, I have given only 2 cases here. You can have n number of cases. Let us have some key points on switch statement. What are all case labels we can have? What case labels must not be used? All those things we'll have in the next coming point. So here case 1 got executed and the break statement caused an immediate termination and the control will be to statement X. If I give the switch value, the choice value as 2, let us assume it is 2, then it is subtraction. Then I say switch off 2. Switch off 2. So switch value, it will not match with case 1, it will match with case 2. Then I'll get the message. My output message will be it is subtraction. Then I say c equal to a minus b, this operation will be done. A is 10 and b is 5. 10 minus 5, it is 5. My output message, I am getting 10 minus 5 equal to 5. Break, cause an immediate termination. Then statement X. Then let me give the choice as 3. So the choice will be 3 here. Switch off 3. 3 is not matching with case 1. It is not matching with case 2. Then none of the case values getting matched. Then default statement. I'll get a message. My output will be, what will be the output? I get the output as wrong choice. Then as usual break, it has to come out of the switch block. This is how the switch statement is going to work. Let us discuss few key points on switch, because there are many things that what we need to concentrate here about the case labels and how many case values we can have and how the switch is going to be executed. So let us discuss a few points, key points on switch statement, because there are many points that what we need to remember here. The first thing, case value must be unique. The case values that what we have in the switch statement must be different. It cannot be the same. So for example, I can have case 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. But case 1, once we have that value cannot be repeated. Then the compiler will be in an ambiguity like which case it has to execute. So it should be unique. So no repetition. It should be different. Then I can have n number of case values. A single switch statement can have n number of case values. There is no limitation for that. It can have n number of case values depending upon the scenario of the program. The next, what case values we can have? We can have integer or we can have character. We can have integer, whole numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4. Or it can be a character but it should be enclosed in single quote. Say A, B. It can be lowercase or uppercase. But the switch value that what we give, it should match with the case value. Then case values cannot be float or string. Here I can use integer character, but here I cannot use float or string. I just can't have the case values as 2.3, 4.4. Some floating point values, fractional values I cannot have, and it cannot be a string, sequence of characters. Then compiler will be in a confusion like which string, how much switch value, what will be the string. All these confusions arises. So these ambiguities are not allowed. I can have integer or character. Then the remaining points, you can say none of the case labels gets matched. Then the default statement gets executed. So default statement will be there for execution. Then the next point, it is with the switch value which gets matched with the case value. The switch value has to match with the case value, then the respective statement gets executed. And there should be a break statement to cause a termination. If there is no break, then all the cases gets executed. That should not happen here. Of course, it's a multi-branching statement. Whichever value it gets matched, only that statement I need to execute. So here, break statement is mandatory. So break statement has to be used to terminate from the switch block. So this is what about the switch statement. Hope you have understood with the complete switch statement. We will see the programs on all these conditional control statements. So well, we have done with all the selection control statements. Selection control statements also called as conditional control statements, decision making statements. So we have simple if else, if if, nested if and switch. So well, we have discussed all these conditional control statements. We will see some example programs on all these selection control statements in the next coming videos. See you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.